Hooray for Hollywood! Hello there, Stan the Movie Man with your WIMZ.com movie review. This week, your votes at WIMZ.com sent me to see Rise of the Guardians, starring the voice work of Alec Baldwin, Hugh Jackman, Isla Fisher, Chris Pine, and Jude Law. The Guardians of the title are Santa, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, and the Sandman. They make up the Guardians, and what the Guardians do is protect children's innocence and their wonder and help them remain children. And the children's belief, in turn, helps to fuel the powers of the Guardians. Well, there's a bad guy, the Boogeyman, called Pitch, who's voiced by Jude Law. He is out to destroy the Guardians and to give children nothing but dark dreams and no hope, essentially, for their childhood. The Man in the Moon, who kind of, I don't know if he oversees the Guardians or exactly what his position is, but he suggests that the Guardians add Jack Frost, who's voiced by Chris Pine. Jack is just exactly who you would think he is. He's a guy who runs around and adds cold to any mixture, creates frozen ponds and snowstorms and blizzards and icy roads and snow days for kids. And the only problem is he's not believed in the way Santa, the Easter Bunny, the Tooth Fairy, and the Sandman are. So, but he is asked to join the Guardians. Reluctant at first, he decides that he will help out after all. And of course, there is a great deal of conflict and action and magical battles in the sky and on the ground, and the dreams of children shattered and then rebuilt. It's a nice kids movie that has, I think, a decent message about following your dreams and trying to find the thing that makes you unique and special, your gift, or as they refer to it in the film, your center. I like how they flesh out the worlds of the Easter Bunny and Santa and the Tooth Fairy and the Sandman. We get extra layers of myth in their telling. We learn, for instance, that the Tooth Fairy has this legion of very tiny hummingbird-sized fairies that fly around and actually get the teeth and leave the coins behind. And we learn that the Easter Bunny has a bunch of eggs that walk, and they essentially color themselves. And it's a nice story. It takes a certain, especially with Santa Claus, it certainly takes liberties, because Santa has tattoos that cover both arms, and a big one on each one. One says naughty and the other one says nice. But I can forgo that. I can forgive that, rather. It's a really good movie, emotional in parts. It often, however, trades emotion for action. But, of course, they're trying to keep children interested, and their parents. So, I think overall it's a very good movie. It has a nice message and a fair amount of emotion to it. Might even roll a tear at the end. Just one right there. I didn't. Okay, maybe I did. So I'm giving it 5 guitars. Go to WIMZ.com to read my complete review, as well as to vote on the movie that I'll see next time. If you have any questions or comments, you can send them to StanTheMovieMan@att.net, and you can follow me on Twitter @MovieManStan. Till next time, later, Tater.